The good. The bad. The ugly.
The Miami Hurricanes dominate the Bethune Cookman Wildcats in the Hard Rock. This is the good, bad, and ugly film review. Let's find out what happened.
The good.
All right, before we get started, as always, these videos have been demonetized by YouTube due to the footage that we use. All I'm asking is you go ahead and hit the free like, share, and subscribe button, as well as the notification bell, so you will have all the latest content that comes on this channel. Let's get this thing rocking. Man, we got the Bethune Cookman Wildcats in the building, man. 9:49 in the first quarter. We finna make this thing happen 0-0. Easy handoff right there to Mark Fletcher, man, right up the gut. That's what I'm loving, man. Let's take a look at the blocking. Look at the movement right here. All of those maroon helmets getting pushed off the line of scrimmage, creating this huge wall. He finds his way through. We're going to holler at you. Here we go. 9:24 in the first and 10 again. Right, little play action. Throw the dime right down the middle of the football field. You got to love this, man. Great ball placement, great catch, great protection. I mean, come on, you can't ask for better protection than this. Look at this umbrella. Perfect umbrella right here. No pressure whatsoever. Guess what? You're going to get the post ball from up top. He's looking at the safety off this way to keep that safety coming down. Going to come right back and drop a dime in this thing, man. You got to love this play. Look at this. Easy pat and go. Right over to the other Daniels, baby. Gotta love it. 8 minutes in the first quarter, 3rd and 11. Gotta get off the field, Canes. What you do? Exactly that. Let's get off this football field. Here's what I love about it, and this is why I wanted to make sure I highlight it. Let's take a highlight at this defensive lineman right here, Lightfoot, number 12. This is him right here. Look where he's coming from. He's coming from right here to make this play. He's gonna chase this thing down and lay the wood in this joker, man. Look at this. They got the blocking. Of course, he would have been tackled. But look at the effort right there by 12, giving them the business. 4:03 in the first. Canes already up 7-0, man. Got to make this thing happen. And I love what he does with his eyes, man. Let's take a look at this. His first read is this way. He's looking at it. I don't like it. So what I do, go back here to my secondary route. And he's sitting wide open. I love this combination right here. You sit down and you throw a dart, right? You'll end up getting a little bunch set. So you're going to get a guy come here, get a guy that clear out, and he's going to come and sit right here in this void. And that's exactly what Carson Beck knows was about to happen. Throws a complete dart to this cat, man. Got to love this play as well. Great play. 2nd and 5, 2:42 in the first. Getting ready to score again in scoring range. We're going to do it again, huh? Let's go, Mark Fletcher. Put him on the stretcher. Lean forward, rock with it. Come on, baby, huh? Look at this. Check this out. This is what I love about it. Again, let's look at all of this movement we're getting right here. All these maroon jerseys. This is the line of scrimmage. Look at this. All of these orange jerseys pushing, driving, pushing, driving. Get behind his pads, leaning for the touchdown, baby. Huh? Mark Fletcher in the end zone. Here we go, 14-0, 2nd and 9, 30 seconds left in the first. What you gonna do, Canes? We about to make a big play, huh? Huge play right here. Check this out right here. You got Mesidor coming off the edge. Nobody blocks him. They whiff on the block right here. This Wildcat says, I ain't blocking him. That boy going to the league. That's exactly what happened. Watch that whiff right there. A whiff right here on 93. Nobody blocks him either. Boom, makes a simple play in the backfield. You got to love this, man. Got to love this. Here we are, 2nd and 8, 11:59 in the second, 14-0 right now. Huh? Love this play. Love this play right here. Give it to Ray in the building. Makes an 18-yard gain, but let's take a look at it, right? And this is what they're doing, the blind RPOs, right? He's looking downfield to see what's going to happen. Nobody bites. What does he do? He come here. I'm going to throw it because now I have the numbers. Why? I know I got a blocker and a blocker. Next man can help him is here. So he is the primary read. If he steps in, guess what? I know, guess what? Don't give it, turn and throw it right now. Why? Because we got the numbers right here. Great play right here by Beck. Heads up. Look at that. Turn and throw. Give him the business. holla at you. And here's what I love the best. Look at these receivers blocking downfield, putting in work for Ray. Let's go. 1st and 10, 10-40, still up by 14. Let's see what happens here, man. Great job right here to Lofton, right? They've been showing this play before. It's been a kick out block. What does he do? Anticipates getting hit, right? Yeah. But nope, he's going to slip it, fall right out here in the flats. Still play action. He's reading all of this. Comes here, dumps it off, and unfortunately doesn't get in, but it's still a great play design. You got to love it. Come on, big dog. But he still fights to get the first. Canes rocking and rolling right now. 1st and goal. Got to get across the big line, big dog. And that's exactly what they do. Give that thing to Marty Brown. Huh? Give it to Marty Brown. But again, look at my Canes pushing all these gold jerseys in the end zone. That's what you want. People movers. Shout out to Coach Cristobal and Coach Mirabal in there, man. 21-0 right now. 4:48 in the second. 1st and 10. What are you going to do? Make a big play? Huh? Shout out to Scott right here, man. Big play right here, right? Comes in, he makes that play, comes inside, and it gets a TFL. You got to love this. Got to love it. And look at the tackle, man. Driving low, driving your feet. But the best part about that play, look at all the orange jerseys around the ball carrier. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people to the ball immediately. That's what we're talking about, Coach Heatherman. Get them to the ball. 2nd and 1, 1:40 in the second. Bethune done kicked the field goal, but we'll talk about that later. Huh? Another play action, a little quick out right here to my man Malachi Tony. And here's what I love about it. You got it, right? Got the easy first, make a guy miss. Let's get that thing pushing down in field goal range. 1:07, second quarter, 3rd and 4. In order to keep the drive alive without having to kick a field goal, what do? Got to convert this deal. That's exactly what happens. Get that thing to Big Mark Fletcher. Get behind your pads, dog. Get behind your pads. And here's what I love about it. I keep telling y'all, look at the bunch formation, huh? That's exactly what they do. And they're going to pin this whole side in, create a nothing but a running lane right off here. That's what he does, and gets busy with it, huh? Right there, big block, holla at you. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about, baby. 44 in the second. 2nd and goal. Got to score. Got to score, Canes. What do? Take them to the barbershop and get them boys a fade. I love this right here by Daniels, man. Takes his time, not in a rush. You're going to see he's going to give him a couple stutters off the thing, keep him guessing. And before you know it, he's going to fade this ball out. My man Beck puts it up nice, light, and easy. Let the receiver go make a play for you. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect. Let them go play for you. Throw it up there, go make a great catch. Gotta love it, 7. 28-3 right now. 2nd and 6, 14:38 in the third. Huh? Same play. We saw this earlier, right? He's looking at it. He sees it. Oh, you want to show? Well, guess what? You outnumbered. You got a guy that's inside of Malachi Tony. You got one here. He can't make a play. So we end up getting a quick blocker. That's going to be full. They got guys in the box. So what I do, show it and then throw it. Huh? Let's go, baby. Look at it. It ain't there. Turn and throw it. Give it to your playmaker. Oh, yes, sir. Gave him the wiggles, baby. The only thing I'm going to say, and I think I got an end zone cut, and I know I'm Monday morning quarterback, and I'm not mad whatsoever, but I wish we could have saw this right here. Watch this. I wish Malachi Tony, right, understands this block. I know it's wishful thinking. Work him inside to make him stutter, and then get back outside of that block, right? But he gives him the ain't going to get back inside. But you got to remember, all the homies coming from this way, so they want to knock your head off. Watch this. Give him a great move, but imagine if he could have got him to stop his feet, right, and get back outside here. We might be off to the races because my man here putting in some work. Let's go. But I love the cutback. Give him the business. And I have to say this, our receiving core is doing a great job blocking this year. 1st and 10, 11:27 in the third. Canes up by 25 right now. Motion by Lofton. Huh? Right down the middle. Old tight end pop play. Huh? Again, who's the read? Let's take a look at it. He's the read. Watch him. They're going to go over here with the motion. It's beautifully designed. Move him out the box. Why? So my tight end can get right up the gut. Watch this play. Great play right here. He steps up. I'm finna throw this dart. Get in the end zone, big dog. Oh, just barely, baby. Let's go. We finna make short work of this. Coach Hayes, you heard it here first on Coach Hayes Football. I told y'all the I backfield is coming back. I told y'all this. It is coming back, and that's exactly what you're going to see. A lead up in here, we're going to make it happen. Let's go. Check it out. Old school power, baby. Huh? You're going to get a kick out right here, right? You're going to get, I believe that's Pancake going to pull around. You're going to lead right through here. Now, the only thing I will say, Pancake, you got to make this block right here. Good block right there by Lofton, right? Now, watch 63. Kind of whiffs a little bit on that block. You got to stay a little bit tighter, anticipating and drive him out of there. But because Mark Fletcher like 230 getting behind his pads, definitely going to get on the end zone. Got to love that. Yes, sir. Here we go. Let's take a look at this. I'm not really a big fan of how Lofton blocks. He kind of bends his hips. I want him to roll his hips through there on that block. But you're going to see Pancake come around here and kind of miss this block. But because Fletcher is such a big dude, see that? Roll your hips through that 9, and then watch 63, right? If you're a little bit tighter, now you can drive on them, and you got to be able to bend your hips here, Lofton. I'm sorry, Pancake, right? You're standing up and leaning. You got to be able to anticipate that and drive him through the bigger competition, better competition, maybe a stop, or maybe able to stop his momentum. 3rd and 10, get off the field. Canes 5 and 10. 35-3, up by 32 in the building. Huh? What we do? Huh? Hurricane Bang in Mesador. Holla at you. Get some. Yes, sir. I'm loving it. I'm sorry. That's not Bang. That's Torre. I'm sorry. That's not Mesador. That's Torre in there. But look at Bang on the lean right here, man. He's going to give him the lean right here. He's going to dip his shoulder and get around this and make a play right there on the quarterback. Check it out. Right here, this lean. Right there. That's huge right there. Get some. Yes, sir. And forced a fumble. Huh? Bane out here with an interception, a forced fumble, and a fumble recovery in 2 games. Slow that man down. 1st and 10, 14-32 in the 4th, 35-3. Huh? Is this an Emory Williams sighting? Is it an Emory Williams sighting? Yes, sir, it is. And the reason I put this as good for 2 reasons. One, the effort on both people. You got effort right here and effort right here and here. I love this blocking. Kevin Beard, shout out to you, my man. You got these guys engaged in blocking, and they mean it, okay? Also, let's take a look at this. He's hit right here initially, but look at the fight to keep it going for the first. I'm loving that, man, by our Hurricanes. 1st and 10, 13:58, still up by 32. Huh? Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh, Pringle. Huh? Pringle done hit the gas on him. Let's take a look at it. All right. Got a good block right here. We sealed it. They double team, come off. He got to make a play. He's going to whiff on it, and we're going to holler at you. What you call it? Touchdown, baby. Dun, dun, dun. There it is. Let's go. And I love this block right here by number 3, right? Kind of a push-crack deal. Right, kind of push this guy a little bit, and he's going to crack this safety. He's going to get right through this thing and take off. Great job, man. Pringle can run, y'all. Congratulations, bro, on your touchdown. Let's take a look at it from this end zone cut. Look at this double right here. Boom, got him out. He's going to push, and he's going to crack this. It's a corner out here. And he's going to get this guy. He's going to seal it, come right through here. Touchdown, man. Great job. Keep it high and tight, baby. Keep it high and tight. Yes, sir. 42-3 around this joint, up by 39. I'm not liking this right here. I'm really not liking the fact that Bethune is only 6 yards away from a touchdown. But guess what? Fitzgerald got something for this. Huh? You might have had a better chance of running it in, bro. But guess what? Throws it. Great job picking this ball off, man. Much love to the true freshman Fitzgerald in the building. Number 13, putting in easy work. 42-3, about to make it 45 with this great kick. 2 minutes left in the 4th. Right up the gut, man. Perfect. That's what you're talking about, baby. That's what you want to see. There we go. And that's it for the good. Now let's get to the bad.
The bad.
All right, here we are with the bad plays. It's 3rd and 7. As I always say, this is where you got to get off the football field, Hurricanes. They come out in a bunch set right here to make it happen. You got a guy kind of tight. These are all key. Look how tight he is. He's either trying to drag or he's trying to get outside. Let's see what happens. Also, the running back is to this side too. That's a big deal. We got to recognize this. Let's take a look and see what happens. There go your wheel route. Didn't I tell you? It's built to make confusion. There has to be communication here. If he's this tight, look at him to go across the formation. They got this guy sneaking out the backfield. What do we do about it? And the reason I put this as bad, even though we stopped it for a first, but look at all the traffic here. Look at all the traffic here. Wesley Bethune is right here. He's in charge of this running back. He's going to create traffic. You're going to get pinned through this. So maybe there's a way we can switch it off. If he comes here, if he runs a wheel, I'll take it, whatever. But you got to be able to communicate this. And plus, Wesley Bethune gets kicked out on this play. They call it targeting right there. You know, maybe questionable, but it is what it is. That's why you got to get your head around the waist, man. The game is different. 8:41 in the first, 2nd and 16. 2nd and 16. Why don't I like this play? Yeah, we stopped them. But I don't like the fact we gave up the edge and we gave it up very easily. Let's take a look at it. Our corner, he's going to play deep third. We have no edge. They're going to come here. He's going to pin this guy. We go inside. I don't know why we gave up the edge so easily, but watch. We go inside right here. He's going to get pinned right here. Now your next player that can make a play is this cornerback. See, there he is pinned inside, and there you go. W.R.E has to come over and make a play. That's why I put it down as bad. Got to make sure we take care of those things. 2nd and 3, 4:20 in the first. Why don't I like this play? Because it's holding. We can't hold on these plays. I believe they gave it to Malachi Tony. I like the enthusiasm, but we got to keep our hands inside. Also, Daniels, I believe he got hit with a holding as well. All right? I believe they gave it to Tony, but we bring plays back. Think about that. Holding is 10 yards, right? Big play. We got it on the first, but we got a little bit of too aggressive here. We got hands outside here, but the ref clearly calls the flag right there. We got to call that play back. We can't have that going into conference play. 14-0, 2nd and 8, 1:58 in the first. Talk to me. Talk to me. Again, we light on the edge, y'all. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't understand. I get it. We playing here, right? But he's going to come here and run a simple play. It's not a big deal. But they have a bunch set. They got 1, 2, 3 guys. We have nobody. Think about it. Everybody here is inside of these 3. Very simple to get outside of this. We got to do better. We got to understand this better. Look at this. Pin him, throw here, and now we got to get to the races. I just don't like it. And it's all about alignment. Chase Smith, you got to see this guy here. If you got a guy playing back, maybe you need to play out further. I don't know. Can't play there and don't think you're going to get pinned inside, Chase. Better players make us pay. 1st and 10, 14:04 in the second. Now you're going to say, well, Coach, why is this a bad play? I'm going to tell you exactly why this is a bad play. And this is where Carson Beck used to get hurt when he was at Georgia. He would get locked on and he would get tunnel vision. He is looking at Malachi Tony right here the entire way. I understand that if you stay in this pocket, but you're getting forced. So it's forcing you this way. Take your eyes this way. Remember, it's 1st and 10. You don't have to have it right now. The clock is not an issue. All right? Understanding the situation. And this is where Beck was questionable sometimes when he was with Georgia. He would get locked on the guys and stick with them. Also, I don't like the fact he's kind of throwing this against his body across the field, right? Right here. I'm not mad that he's looking at Malachi Tony. Boom. But he's getting forced. Bring your eyes here and here. Bring your eyes here and here. Now, imagine if he's looking this way. You got a guy here, and you got 7 breaking right here. This is what I'm not liking. You should throw this, or if you know the route combination coming through here, throw this. 1, right? I'm sorry. This was 1. You got forced. So this becomes 2. This becomes 3. We can't force these throws back across our body. This is where we get punished. This is where we get in trouble. Can't create that bad habit. And here's the worst part about it. If you throw this to number 7, you probably get way more yak yardage out of this. Look, nobody's here. There's one dude way back here. I know 7 could probably outrun him for a touchdown. 1st and 10, 8:36 in the second. What do? Let him get a big play and get off the edge. God, blast it. 35, you killing me, Smalls. You running right down the middle of this guy. If you're the edge setter, then set the god doggone edge. Huh? Make him stop his feet so we can blast his life away. But what do? No, coach, I'm a GDI. I'm a gosh darn individual. Huh? Look at this. We let him get out the pocket and he finds a big open dude. Come on, man. We got to do better with this. Unacceptable. Right? And if you take a look at it, right here, 0 Scott, you got to plaster to your man. What does that mean? Scramble drill, he's outside the pocket. What do you have to do? Stick to the closest man, find him, locate him, and stick to him. Okay? I know you can't really see him because I'm in the way, but once he gets out the pocket, you got to trust them boys going to make a play. Once he gets too deep past the line of scrimmage, then you can come up. But what does he do? Get his eyes caught in the backfield, see him come up, like, oh, shoot. And he sits right there in the little hole. Don't like it whatsoever. Come on, 35. Scroggins, you're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. Man, look how big of a hit this would have been. Man, he would have blasted his life away, bro. 2nd and 9, 6:58 in the second, up by 21. Again, communication. We got to be able to do something different. We all know on defense, he's going to blitz. He's the hot read. We get it. There's no way on God's green earth he's going to make this play. What does he do? By alignment, he's out of position. If you know he's blitzing, you got to move over. Right? He becomes the 5th man here. You got 4, he becomes 5. Okay? You got to move over to make this hot read right here. You can't make it from being right over the ball. It's too far away. All right? Don't like it. Don't like it whatsoever. You're not going to make that play. Impossible. That's actually a great job when it comes to Bethune Cookman, man. Good read. I think they're going to make some noise I think they're in the MEAC or the SWAC. Can't remember. 1st and 10, 6:16 in the second. Come on. Canes up by 21. Again, guys, we got to do better. All right, we crashing down. I'm trying to show us, Canes, our edge is soft. We're going to crash down. I have no problem with that. But we got to be here immediately. We played a little soft. We get here. And here's the deal. Him and him got to be on tandem, right? If he's going to be inside, then he's got to play outside. And that's initially how it works. But watch what happens, right? Because he's got slow feet. Crash. Come on with it. Trust it. Come on right now. Meet all this right here. Don't let it create a hole. Second, now, if you're going to see this safety, see him start outside because he knows he's supposed to be inside and he'll be outside for the tackle here. But here's what the problem is. He goes wide, then remembers, I got to go inside. By that time he comes in here, then he has to come in here and try to make a tackle. Got a little confusing. See him come inside? Now he's got to redirect and make a tackle. Got to do better, Canes. 2nd and 5, 5:35 in the second. Huh? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Again, we both can't do the same job. Right here, you two, here and here. If you're going to sit here and play square and you see that, come on with it. And he'll play inside of you. If you're going to crash, let him come with it. But if you're going to sit there and play square and you see that, come on right now. Watch. Boom. Turn on right now. Come get him right now. What you waiting on? Let's go. Come on, Mesidor. You too experienced for that. 1st and 10, 38 in the second. Up by 25. Just unreal, bro. Unreal. Come on, 1st and 10, right? Number 8, you coming up here like you blitzing like it's a pass. I get it. But Mesidor, you right here. What are we going to do? Linebacker, what are we going to do? What are we doing, If you're not in charge of the zone read, that's not your job. Your job is to field. If he's going to be here, he's going to be here. We a little light. They got 3. We got 4. 5. We short on the box. They got 5, 6, 7. We got 4, 5, 6. We -1 right now in the box. And they took advantage of it. Better teams make us pay if you're not gap sound. Just that simple. And that's exactly what they did. Third and 12. Still up by 32, but I want to be perfect. Again, here's a tough assignment. Bobby Pruitt, you got probably one of the toughest assignments I've seen, and I don't understand. There should be a conversation switch. This is Bobby Pruitt. They want him to drop all the way, buzz all the way underneath the number 1. When you got a safety right here, ain't doing a gosh darn thing. So switch it off. The formation dictates that. 1, 2, 3 this way. 4 here. Let Bobby go and be in case they run a wheel route. You could be deep third. You could buzz right here underneath anything for the easy pick and let Bobby take care of this stuff here. But instead, he's showing a blitz, and we got him trying to buzz all the way underneath here, and he's doing nothing. Come on, not on 3rd and 12. Unacceptable. Watch this. 22 got to get to the races. What you doing right here? Nothing. We could have switched that. Bobby could have stayed right here on top of the running back, right, in case he wanted to slip out. Bobby stay right here. You buzz underneath number 1 in case he runs the comeback like he did. He'll be over the top. That's a communication thing. Again, I'm not necessarily blaming the players. I don't know what's been taught, but schematically, that's a tough assignment for 22 to accomplish. $5-12 in the 3rd. Let's go up by 32. Ugh, we got to block better, dog. Huh? We got to block better than this. Unacceptable 66. I'm sorry, not 66. Right here, 65. No, sir. Can't have it. All he did was cross your face. Now, here's what I will say. Running back. Got to have some vision too, cuz. You got to have some vision. Right here. Get through there, baby. We off to the races. Huh? Look at this. Pop your feet. You got to beat 17. He going to be blocked. You might be off to the races, Pringle. Huh? Let's go, baby. Let's not run into the Lions den. Jump cut right through here. Let's go. Got the block. I got 17 on the handles. Let's go. Ooh, came in with a nasty flag. Let's go, baby. I'm loving this. I'm loving my Canes. 1st and 10, 13, 14 in the 4th. Huh? 1st and 10. Here we go again. A little light up the gut. Let's take a look at it. Come on, 9. You got to do better. You got to do better. But again, I'm not sure how this looks. I'm not sure who's responsible for the zone read. Okay? We've seen him do it a couple times. If he's going to be responsible, then he got to come with it. But right here, I believe that's Chase. What are you going to do? We know it's going to be a counter. You got to be here. 93. You can't get running down the street. Look, you're running down the street, 93, chasing nobody. Look, they pull. I get it. You overran it. It's called an influence block. Boom, he cut it back. Let's go. Huh? 1st down. 2nd and 9, 2:55 in the 4th. Dang, coach, we had this many bad plays. They ain't going right. Huh? Ain't nothing perfect. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Oh, unacceptable. What we gonna do? Why did I make this bad? 162 on the block. You get taken to the woodshed with the ugly spin move. But Emery forces out the pocket. Here's why I made it bad as well. We take a sack right here, y'all. That's still considered a sack. It's a passing play. It's a passing play. Throw the ball away. Huh? Throw the ball away. Unbelievable. And that's it for the bad. Now let's get to the ugly.
The ugly.
All right, here we are with the ugly. Trust me, this is going to be real short. Let's get on to this thing. 4th and 6. They kicking the field goal right down the gut. 3:12 in the second. We up by 21. Pass over the sticks. Let's go. Right down the gut. Good hands with Allstate. Hey, Allstate, holler at me, man. Y'all need to sponsor this segment because YouTube taking all my money. Huh? You know we don't like no scores. And here's the other one, baby. 4th and 4. 2:51 in the third. 2:51 in the third. What do? Oh, God dang. My man got hit decent. We got to hold on to the ball. But here's why I call it ugly. All right? They ran the route. Here's what I'm going to say about Emory. We got to check that and see that. We can't put those guys in harm's way like that, man. Holy smokes. I know the tight end like, hey, Emory, man. God dang, bro. Help me out, man. Oh, my God. I thought he was hurt. Here we go. 11:52 in the fourth. 2nd and 8. Here we go ugly. And I kind of put this drive because they moved the ball on us. We go through the blitz. We whiff and we miss it. And now we off to the races. And my man gives the, holla at you. Come on. We got to do better, Canes. We blitz it perfectly. Big good pickup by them. But guess what? We open the door. Come on, you got to make a play right here, baby. And then you got broke down the middle of the field, 13. I know the doggone film room going to be eating you up, boy, when they coaches show this one. Let's take a look at it right here. 35 getting up the field. And this is what I don't like, gap integrity, right? Look at this. We getting washed into the same gaps here. He's going to run up the field. Therefore, you're going to create an escape hatch right through here. And that's exactly where one goes. And they're going to give my man the works back here, okay? There it is. Look, we got 2 Canes right here on top of each other. We can't let this happen, man. All right? Can't let this happen, especially with running quarterbacks. 1st and 10, 11:07 in the fourth. What are we doing? What are we doing, Canes? I can't take it. Huh? Right here, we played it wide. I'm not necessarily mad at that, but we got to replace it. Right here, we can't get caught up right here, 21. Impossible. If he's going to take it wide, you got to replace him. Don't do this. Rip through this outside. Trust it. Trust it. All right? If coach say, hey, they're going to show the bubble, stand in the way. But 21, I believe that's ultimate. You got to come through here with aggressiveness. Can't let the guy come off and just pin you up like this. Ugh. 3rd and goal, 9:05. I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it. Huh? Here we go. Losing the edge again. Here we go. Losing the edge again. 33. What are we doing? It's 3rd and goal. Why are we running down the middle of this dude? Force him to do what? Step back through here. Look at all these orange jerseys we got. We don't have orange jerseys out here, guys. 33, you killing me. Huh? Then we falling down. He just ain't no ball player. You better try to get in the end zone. Huh? You better make a play like you're going to step out and get back across this formation. He ain't no ball player. I'm just teasing. I like him a lot. Here we go. 1st and 10. 4:53. I said it wasn't that many uglies, but it is. Huh? Emory. Talk to us, Emory. Talk to us, Emory. We can't do this, y'all. Alafatuli, if I'm not mistaken. Your dad has called in on our show before. Shout out to you. But we can't give this up, baby. We cannot give this up. We cannot give this up. We cannot. Right? Give this up. My man take the fumble. I'm finna score, coach. I'm finna score, coach. Huh? Golly. Here we go. This is him pulling here. So he's going to be responsible for this block right here. This guy gets inside of him and gets to Emory. That's what creates the problem, guys. Watch this. Boom, gets inside, right? Rips inside of that, still goes and makes a problem right there. Luckily, he was there to make a play out of it. And that's it for the ugly. Miami Hurricanes, there you have it. We are currently 2-0, and we'll be facing the University of South Florida, who just defeated the Florida Gators and drained the swamp. We're going to find out what happens at 4:30 p.m. on Saturday. So make sure you go ahead and hit the like, share, and subscribe button, as well as the notification bell. If you like what I'm doing here, like I said, that's free, and that's a form of payment for me. So I thank you for that. And as always, go Canes.